everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the story A Good Man is Hard to Find by Flannery O'Connor. Please just keep watching. A good man is hard to find. This story is very interesting and entertaining, which tells about an escaped convict and his companions murder a family because of a series of mishaps on the part of the grandmother. Readers are introduced a quirky family and what appears to be a typical family car trip from Atlanta to Florida. But the story ends with philosophical note. When the grandmother attains a state of grace, at the moment she realizes that the murderer is one of her children. Oh my God. The theme of the story is death. Next is character. There are a grandmother. The grandmother is judgmental and selfish. She lives with her son Bailey. And the second one is Bailey. He is impatient with his family and he is Atlanta resident with a wife and 3 children. And then the third is Bailey's wife. She is a quiet woman and she spends her time holding her baby. She is unidentified by name. And then next is the kids. There are John Weasley and June Starr. And after that, there are Red Sammy Butts. He is a restaurant operator. And then Red Sammy's wife. He is waiters in Red Sammy's restaurant. And then next is the misfit. He is the serial killer who escaped from prison. And then the last is 2 men who is misfit sidekicks. There are Bobby Lee and Hiram. The third is setting. The setting of place. The story begins in Atlanta, Georgia, in the home of family preparing a trip to Florida. The setting of time. The time is the mid-20th century. Next is analyzing plot. The first is exposition. A grandmother is traveling with her family, her son Bailey, his wife, and their 3 children, from Atlanta to Florida for a vacation. The grandmother, who would prefer to go to East Tennessee, informs the family that a violent criminal known as the Misfit is loose in Florida. But they do not change their plans. The grandmother secretly brings her cat in the car. Next is rising action. They stop for lunch at Red Sammy's famous barbecue, and the grandmother and Red Sammy commiserate that the world is changing, and a good man is hard to find. After lunch, the family begins driving again, and the grandmother realizes they are near an old plantation she once visited. Wanting to see it again, she tells the children that the house has a secret panel, and they clamor to go. Bailey reluctantly agrees, and they drive down a rough dirt road. The grandmother suddenly realizes that the house she is remembering is in Tennessee, not Georgia. Shocked and embarrassed by the realization, she accidentally kicks over her belongings, releasing the cat, which jumps onto Bailey's head and causes an accident. The third one is climax. A car slowly approaches them, and the misfit and 2 young men get out. The grandmother recognizes him and says so. The two young men take Bailey and his son into the woods, and shoots are heard. Then they take the mother, the daughter, and the baby into the woods. More shoots are heard. Next is falling action. Throughout, the grandmother pleads for her life, telling the misfit she knows he is a good man and entreating him to pray. The last is resolution. He engages her in a discussion about godness, Jesus, and crime and punishment. She touches his shoulder, saying, "Why, you are one of my babies, you are one of my own children." But the misfit recoils and shoots her. The last is moral value of this story is those who know they are a bad people and those who know they are a bad people yet who persist in believing they are good. Please just be yourself and keep doing a good work to everyone. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you on my next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.